To all my moms out there, I just did a video on this. I told y'all, look. You see that? Do you see it? I told y'all he was about ready to sit in that, you know, how I was saying about the milestones and how people don't talk about certain milestones. And one of the ones they forget to mention is them going from the car seat to the sitting in the cart all by themselves. I know he's got to grow up, but why can't it just be slower? It's not fair. It's just not fair. And not to mention, I've been stressing out all day because we're about to move into our own place in about a month. And I have absolutely nothing. We're just going to have our own place. And we're going to have diapers and wipes and formula and bottles and everything that he needs. But we're not going to have any furniture, no dishes, no plates, no pots, no pans, no nothing. Oh, what am I going to do, guys? What am I going to do? Stressed out over this. Like, I know, you know, everybody when they get their first place, they don't have anything. But this isn't like a first place. Well, I mean, it's my first place of my very own. So, yeah. I guess it is a first place. And I know I hear stories like, oh, when we got our very first place, we had an air mattress and that was in a beanbag. That was it. Well, that's going to be my reality. Like, I'm going to have to go to my neighbors and be like, excuse me, I don't need to borrow sugar. I need to borrow a pan. Or I need to borrow a cup. How sad is that? It'll all come together eventually. What matters is my son is going to have a home. He's going to have his own home where he can crawl around on the floor because there's no space to crawl around. I mean, a little bit right there. But come on now. He's going to be able to explore his surroundings and he's going to be able to have his own bedroom. And eventually we'll be able to like decorate it because I never got to do a nursery. I never got a baby shower or nothing like that. So this is exciting for me and I'm really looking forward to it. But if you would like to help, I picked out some really cheap stuff. It's on the Azen wish list that's on my profile there. You can check that out if you want to. Also, there's a cash up there if you want to help with funds to be able to get this accomplished. We'd really appreciate it. We literally live, I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is our whole space. Like, there's my bed. There's my dresser there's a couple little drawers that you see right here. That's my dresser. That's his play area. That's his walker. That's his bouncer. This is his pack and play right beside me. And his little cubbies to put his stuff in. And we have a little sink behind the camera. That's our whole world. So we're really looking forward to having our own space. So if you would like to contribute to that, we'd really appreciate it. I've come a long way from being homeless and a drug addict and living under porches and holding cardboard signs begging for money to where I'm at today, which is I'm a certified recovery coach. I volunteer through Grace, where it's a place that I volunteer to help in other women who can't afford recovery coaches and need them. That's where I come in. I also tell my story and try to raise money for a place called Mary's Refuge. It's a residential program for homeless women who are pregnant. They can stay there up to 2 years. I work with them too and try to raise money for them, and I work with harm reduction in my area, and I'm proud to say that I'm a little over 3 years sober, and I'm a full-time college student. On top of that, I'm studying to be an addiction counselor, and I'm a single mom. So I've done a lot, and I've come a long way. Sorry, my son needed me. But I've come a long way, and a little help and I've did all that on my own. So a little help would be appreciated. yeah, I guess I don't want to sound like, oh, I deserve it, because everybody deserves help. I'm just asking you to find it in your heart to try to help us out a little bit if you can. But yeah, we really want our own place, so I really, I really want to make this happen. So if you could please check out that Zon wish list on my profile, I'd really, really appreciate it. Like I said, there's also a Cash App, but I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable sending money, so it's perfectly fine. We need everything that's on that list. If you take the time to check it out, you'll see I found the cheapest stuff that I could, and it's literally the bare necessities of what you need for a home. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking to have what we need. That's it. No more, no less. And to everybody that has helped, you all already know how I feel about everything that you've done with sending me diapers for my son and wipes and teethers and the forehead thermometer and the Lysol wipes so I could clean, and the broom and dustpan has been amazing. So yeah, thank you guys, and thank you to everybody that will help in the future, and thank you to everybody that has helped us along our little journey here. I really am trying to better my life and give my son a life he deserves, because he deserves way more than what I had. I was homeless at 15 years old and on the streets. So I want to give him the childhood that I never had, and I'm so excited to do that. I also want to get my degree, which is why I'm a full-time student, because I want him to have a mother he can be proud of. When someone asks him, what's your mom do? I want him to be able to say, well, my mom's a counselor, or my mom helps save people. And when people tell him, well, I heard your mom used to be a drug addict, he can say, yeah, she used to be. Now she's a drug counselor, and she helps other people that are struggling with substance abuse disorder. I want to be somebody that he can be proud of. That's all. And I want him to have a home, and I want him to have his own bedroom. That's something I never had. So, yeah, it would mean a lot. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys that he is now sitting in a cart by himself. Oh, gosh. Where's the time go? Yeah. Well, you all have a great day. If you know someone else who's struggling, please take the time to let them know that they matter, and that things will get better. And, sometimes kind words go a long, long way. Even though we might not think it, we might not feel like they do, but in the end, they matter. They definitely matter. Y'all have a great and wonderful night.